Yo, what's up? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage, here to bring you a message this morning. Let's get some thanks to my dad, the Most High, for bringing us here this morning to be divine together, to get these messages together, to get yourself together, to get me together. You feel me? Take the energy as it resonates. My vision is a little blurry this morning, so I'm going to put my glasses on if that's okay. All right, so check this out. I'd like to do a quick return to sender 10 times fold, guided with love and light, things that do not belong to the collective in me, some more to be, some more to be, some more to be, and so it is. I'd also like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all ear hustling demons go deaf. I'd like to thank everybody for joining me this morning. It's currently 7:46 a.m. on Brandy's birthday. Happy birthday, boo. Brandy Norwood, one of my favorite singers, like my favorite singer. Let's just face it. I got a few of them, but she's like my favorite. For 30 years now, she's been singing the soundtrack to my life, and I'm gonna say to my life. Some other Brandy fans might want to meet me outside for some shit, but don't fuck around, get your ass whooped, okay? But I love Brandy. She is the vocal Bible. She can sing anything. I'll listen to anything Brandy sings. I'm waiting until it gets a little bit later so I can listen to me some Brandy. Music is very important. Today's also the day that Whitney Houston passed away. So rest in peace, Nippy. Whitney Houston is the voice. She is. Her and Aretha Franklin are, when we talk about people that, were some powerhouses, that would be those two. But Brandy, Monica, those are my favorites as well. But today is Brandy's birthday. So happy birthday, Brandy. I love you. Yeah. So, who these cards are? Okay, so let's get to this. We're going to ask Archangel Michael to clear out the energy for this reading so that we can give Ancestors is in the crib. Ancestor message. So that we can give a clear and concise message for someone in the collective this morning. It's rising. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful rising. I hope everybody has a wonderful day today. It's Super Bowl Sunday, by the way, too. A lot of big shit going on today in Vegas. I don't keep up with football like that unless the Vikings are winning. And since they're not winning, I'm not keeping up with it. But I might watch. I like to watch football anyways, but might give me a couple of beers or something. Let's see, Destroyer. We got Destroyer out here. So let's see. Destroyer. Let's look it up. Look it up. Grit, pick it up. Okay, Destroyer. Attila, mad scientist, a serial killer, a spoiler. So it fell out in the reverse. And so there's a light attribute to this. So it's releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing you for a new life. But it fell out in the reverse. So we're going to read it like that. But it says impulse to destroy and rebuild is archetype. It's archetypal. Okay. Since the beginning of time, basically. Can be beneficial when releasing, blah, blah, blah. We're not talking about it. The shadow destroyer becomes intoxicated with destructive power and can manifest as a dictator or a nation that destroys other nations or as people who destroy the environment. Look for a pattern within your psyche that destroys your relationships or promotes attitudes of opinions that destroy others' dreams or potential. So we're talking about the shadow side of this. We're talking about a mad scientist, a serial killer, a spoiler. Damn. Let's see what the cards got to say about this. So we're talking about somebody that is hell bent on destroying something, someone, some people, a nation. Wow, we could really kind of delve deep into that. You know what I was wondering the other day too? So let me tell you something. Okay? I cannot wait. And I'm being perfectly honest here. I can't wait for I just thought about something. I can't wait for another platform where we are allowed to be free to speak our minds without people shadow banning us, without people harassing us, gang stalking us. Because I just thought about something when this card came out. So I briefly mentioned it the other day on one of my videos about how a video with a white supremacist rapper came across as an advertisement on my what I was watching. Now I'm fully aware of somebody in at YouTube who, and it's not even, it's somebody in, of course, that has the power to kind of dictate what is being shown, what's not being shown. But there are people, other content creators that have connections in YouTube that I don't know how algorithms work. Somebody does, and best believe this person. And I'm not goofy either. You know, I'm not gonna say any names because I haven't been called to say that shit yet. But when the moment the Most High directs me to say it, I'm gonna say it. The name. I'm gonna call you out because somebody in a video a while back had they came for me. And they called me boring or something like that. Said I was a little boring. They trying to give me pointers on how to be me, which I thought was hilarious. Okay. This person is Caucasian. Okay. But they made mention in the video about how they know they work with somebody who's, you know, done this content creation thing for a while, and how they know how to do algorithms to do this. They, you know, behind the scenes kind of shit. They slipped it in there. Because, you know, a lot of times, too, when you have somebody who's a dictator or somebody who's a destroyer, a narcissistic fuck is what I like to say, okay? Because that was some truth. You know, a narcissist, somebody full of arrogance, somebody full of, you know, drunk with power or credibility. Like, you know, motherfuckers on these YouTube streets think that they got some credibility on these YouTube streets. But what about these real streets? Yeah, that's what I heard. But they had made mention about how they, you know how to work algorithms and shit. And so I don't believe in coincidences. I believe everything happens for a reason. I believe that things happen because people make them happen. And that came across my feed because that was a clear sign of some racist, bigoted powers, people that have, you know, very, very particular powers or control to put certain things on our feed, to brainwash us or to get in our psyche. For a while, I was getting, I would get ads for like skinny motherfuckers or like, you know, unhealthy eating. You know, and they were tired. These weren't things that were suggesting on how to improve. These were things that, like, you know, showing like really skinny people, or things will come across my recommended videos or my feeds about how homosexuality is a sin, you know, or how tarot card reading is evil, or, you know, all these different things. And that kind of shit don't bother me. I don't allow that kind of shit to seep into my brain. For what? It's not mine. Somebody else created some shit out of hatred or ignorance. That means that they're hateful or ignorant. I'm not. I don't absorb that kind of shit. But what I'm getting at is the fact that I'm going to do some really, you know, no. Because you know what? This is the thing. So just like in the civil rights era, you know, because I was about to say, I'll leave this motherfucker. But no. Hell no. I was immediately, that's why I say ancestors got to be, that's why I said we. Because what I'm reminded of is how we walked around this in this country. People spitting at us, calling us niggers and monkeys and shit like that, lynching us, you know, wouldn't allow us to go to school in certain schools, making it very uncomfortable for us so that we would all disappear. No. Okay. So these ads, these white supremacist, that white supremacist rap, I'm really surprised that, of course we live in a country, freedom of speech, granted, yes. But for that to be a whole ad for a music video to come up on my feed was not a coincidence. It was not done on accident. Somebody made that shit come through on my as an advertisement while I was watching a video. I'm not stupid. You feel me? And so yeah, it was meant to intimidate me, maybe meant to scare me or to negatively impact my positivity. And it doesn't. If anything, you stupid bitch, it makes me want to fight harder. Listen, this melanation that I got, this melanated skin that I got, I earned this. Okay? I've earned it. And it's also come along with a lot of attacks in very subtle ways, but not so much right in my face kind of shit, you know, because there's obviously an energy about me that tells people don't fuck with me. You know, that's why people do things behind the scenes. That's why people do things underneath the radar, blah, blah, blah. But overall, what I'm saying is that, no, you know, these are the energies that are trying to destroy us. And I'm not just talking about black folk, or melanated people, indigenous people. I'm not just talking about Native Americans. I'm not just talking about, you know, I'm talking about a group of people that are oppressed as a whole. And regardless if anybody wants to look at things how I look at them, that's your prerogative. But what I do understand is that, yes, I'm never, ever going to minimize the struggles of people of color in this country, black people especially, because that's a conversation that we need to continue to have. Because the moment we stop continuing to have that conversation is the moment that the oppression, that the oppressors, the destroyers, the oppression begins to increase. It garners more strength when we don't talk about it, when we pretend like, oh, it's over, or we don't see color. People who say they don't see colors, the people that don't have color, are not melanated. No disrespect, but that's the truth, Ruth. Call it, you say whatever. I have to see color because I look in the mirror every day. I have to see color because I go out into this world. I'm a part, I live in this world. I know how I'm treated, and I know how my counterparts are treated. Not my counterparts, but other people of color are treated from our counterparts in this country. You feel me on that? So I'm kind of saying a lot of different things, and I'm picking up on a lot of different energies. And I told you I heard we. So there's ancestors here. This is Black History Month too, ain't it? I haven't seen much about Black History Month this year. That could, out of all the things that could be coming on feeds on YouTube, there's nothing that I'm seeing. And see, that's what I'm saying. Any given event, let's put some cards on this shit. I don't even know if I need to pull cards on it, or maybe I just need to talk about it. You know, because overall what I'm getting at is that, yeah, we have a lot of people out here that are intoxicated with power, to control others. These powers that be or were. I just find it very disturbing. I do. And I know I'm not the only one. But yeah, I'm gonna get some energy on this, because I think it's important for us to discuss, and I would like to know what ancestors want to say, because they are here outside of what I'm already communicating. I'm really, I'm kind of taken aback by it, because I just thought about it. I'm really kind of, what the fuck was that about? But the bigger, well, I know what it was about, but overall, for people that really care a lot about being in power, like maintaining power and having money, they sure do a lot of dumbass shit to ensure the fact that they lose this money, this power and the control. You know what I'm saying? But that's the arrogance. That's the arrogance, because people feel like money is power. And granted, money does garner power. But when are people going to understand and learn? I guess this has been going on since for millennia now, a couple of millennia, where people have doubted the strength of the Creator, the Most High. So I guess people, some people just will never learn. I guess, I don't know, but. It's proven to be so evident in our society and in the mainstream culture, entertainment, that people are losing their abundance or their wealth, their reputations daily now. And so why is it, I've never understood the idea about how multi-trillion-dollar corporations would allow this kind of treatment towards others. As if laws and rights still don't, like, they're not susceptible to prosecution. I just got God bumps all over my body, because you know what? It's very disheartening. 1:44 on the clock when I look up too. it's very maybe because I'm chosen for this. You're chosen for this too, I guess. Well, I'm chosen to talk about these kind of things for whatever reason. I'm not asking anymore. I just know that I'm doing what I'm being told to do, or what I'm channeling, what the ancestors want me to say, what the Most High wants me to say, because I just don't. It does upset me. It's supposed to upset me. It's supposed to keep a fire burning inside of me, underneath me, so I don't get too fucking comfortable dealing with this bullshit. A lot of us would, a lot of people do. They see the things that I'm talking about, and they just go, well, what can I do about it? You can say something about the shit, okay? I just saw boycott. I just heard boycott. There's gonna be a boycott coming of a lot of different things. I just saw the police go by as soon as I said that. Yeah, there's gonna be this because things are gonna be stopped. People are being held accountable. There's gonna be some boycotts, and I still have got to say that I don't really feel like YouTube. These things have not gone unnoticed on YouTube. They're not they got whole algorithms to AI technology that notifies them when certain things are brought up in videos. They have to know what's going on. I think that they're just allowing people to hang themselves. Yeah, that's what I think, ultimately. Because at the end of the day, what these people and these other content creators that are doing this bullshit to people to silence us, to keep us quiet for money purposes, or for whatever kind of religious agendas, whatever kind of dark spiritual agendas, all these low vibrational agendas, all these people that have been in these positions of authority or power based upon money and popularity, like, share, subscribes. These people are. I want these people to understand that most of these people are no one. They're dispensable. They just are. A lot of them are planted on this platform to push certain agendas, to block truth tellers, to block people here that walk with light inside, to block chosen ones, people that are sent here to wake up the masses. And so they are planted on this platform to do their job. So yes, it's to get rid of these motherfuckers is kind of hard, but when it comes down to it, best believe, I said it a million times, Google will get rid of these motherfuckers. Because what they're going to realize that it's not that easy to get rid of us. Because we're not willing to do anything for money. We're not willing to do anything for clout. The people that are willing to do anything for money and anything for clout will be willing to do anything for money and clout. Okay? That's so stupid. These motherfuckers is dumb. Let's get some information on it. Yeah, Spirit says that's the truth. This is about protection against this destroyer energy. We're protected. We are protected, boo. No need to worry. I just heard your path is protected. I cannot make this shit up. Listen, your path is protected against the destroyer energy. This is him. Come through, Holy Spirit. This is him. We are protected against the devil. That's the message right there. We are protected against the devil, the destroyer energy. Tell me about this destroyer. Yeah, I told you they're not gonna be able to manage this shit. They can't juggle this no more. They're off balance. This could be talking about like maintaining balance, being able to, you know what I'm saying, get it like that, This person, these people, these people are losing control. They're losing their balance. They can't maintain it anymore. Why can't they maintain it anymore? We're about to see why. Okay, because they're being stopped. I can't make this shit up, yo. I cannot make it up. They don't like it. And to be honest with you, at my core, 911 on the clock when I look down too. To be honest with you, anybody that knew me or knows me knows that I've always been much of a rebel, in a sense, a militant, a radical. I've always opened up my mouth and said things about this. So this is nothing new. This is nothing new to me. I just have a bigger audience and a bigger platform on here to talk about it. My soapbox, so to speak. Yeah, okay? What else about these destroyers? What else about these destroyers, these motherfuckers? It's so kind of, And the worst part about it is that we have people that are supposed to, that have been called to assist the movement, the spiritual movement in this awakening, this great awakening that we've been going, this transition of the great awakening, which started a few years ago. We have had people, we have people that were called to assist with this great awakening, and they totally abused their power, the authority that they've had, the platform, you know, the voice that they were given, they've abused it. I can't make it up. They abused it. I'm trying to tell you, that's what they sat around and did with this power that they had, this abuse of power. That Hierophant in Reverse talks about an abuse of power, a very destroyer attitude, energy. Yeah, this is what they chose to do. They chose to sit around, drink, party, laugh at us, the little people. Okay, but with this abuse of power, because they've been underneath the spell, they've been underneath the power, the control of these low vibrational entities, organizations, religious organizations, spiritual organizations at that too. You know, we do a lot of talking about these religious organizations, these churches or whatnot, but not all religious groups are bad. Not all churches are bad. They're just not. You know, and I'm not here to call judgment and say anything about religious people. I'm not here to do that. But just as there are, we have to keep that in mind. Just as much as there are churches and religious organizations that are really corrupt and really are in this devil energy that we are protected from. Okay, there are spiritual organizations and groups and people. Okay, that are just as harmful, if not more, because they dibble and dabble in a whole lot of magic, witchcraft. What else would the ancestors like for us to know? Trying to tell you the slick ass behavior. See the snake? Look at that. Look, you see what's up? That the rope underneath there. Look at they. I'm trying to tell you. They think that they got away. This is the moment after tarot deck. And so the funny thing about it is that most of these people that come across my channel and other readers' channels, that they come on to see what's like. How can we maneuver better? You know, these seers, these prophets, these tarot card readers, these mystics, okay, these oracles. We need to tune into them so that we can know how to move, you know. But this is the moment after they do that. You see that rope? Walking right into the trap. It's a trap. It's been a trap. That's what I'm starting to realize now. You know, there's a lot that I can't say that I see, that I've seen, but there's a lot that I can say. And what I can say is the fact that they're still under the impression or under the illusion that they're not, that they may be seeing it now, but for those of us that are, if you are in a place of anxiety or worry about 2, 3, 4 on the clock, if you're in a place of worry and anxiety about what is going on, just know that it's the Most High. It's been a plan the whole time. The angel number 234 is guiding your steps to destiny. Angel number 234 meaning ask you to keep your faith strong in the power and intention of your angels. Exactly. So just keep faith. It was all a trap. I'm hearing it's been a trap all along. I'm hearing hidden in plain sight. A lot of these people thought that they were trapping you, trapping me, but they were just trapping themselves. They were walking right into a trap. They were actually a part of the trap. They just didn't know that they were a part of the trap because they do too much of this. Instead of doing they weren't thinking. You see, because they were too busy looking over their shoulder thinking that they were slick, getting away with something, and all they were doing was walking into a trap. thinking that what they were getting away with the truth. Swords represent truth and clarity. Thinking that they were getting away with the truth, thinking they were being slick. What else does the ancestors want us to know? Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles talks about communication of earthly matters. Pages represent children. I'm hearing the angel number 234, and then these cards came out about keeping your faith strong, keeping your intentions in a positive place. Oh, excuse me. Just remaining faithful. You should expect some communication from an emperor or from another, because the emperor also represents powers that be. Okay, this could represent law enforcement. This could represent a president, somebody, a king, hell, even a prince. You know what I'm saying? This is the opposition to this energy. This person. I just heard the person that set the trap. Okay, this is an end to your pain and suffering. Whatever kind of endings that people were setting up for you, it's a done deal. This person has stood in the middle of it, and you should expect to receive some type of communication of something material, of something material. So let's say, for instance, if you are on this platform or any other platform for that matter, because this is not just a YouTube thing. This is all across the board, any type of platform. I feel like it's a huge trap all across these platforms. Hell, even in life, I just heard, but we're talking about this platform. We're talking about the internet, okay? But this could also be in your personal life as well, outside of these YouTube streets or Instagram streets or TikTok streets. I just heard that Discord has also been infiltrated as well. I don't have a Discord. I went on there for, what did I go in there for? Something related to cryptocurrency a long time ago. No. Yeah, cryptocurrency, those non-fungible tokens, NFTs. Yeah. Any final words? Because this is getting a little bit too... Secrets are out. I'm trying to tell you, you're going to hear some information. The secrets are out about this. And things are being laid to rest. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got 6. I wasn't gonna take them at first, but things are being laid to rest. So as far as even on these platforms, whatever, social media has been a big part of this destroyer energy, because everybody's on social media and everything is hidden behind keyboards and phone screens and computer screens. A lot of our friends and family were a part of our ruin. This destroyer, because the star in reverse talks about unhealed energy. This is what the destroyer wanted to keep us in. And so a lot of the people that we've known for a very long time, I just heard friendships online, like you're a part of maybe a social group, or people that these online communities that you've been a part of for a very long time. The 6 of Cups talks about family, community, friends. Endings again, 5 and 5, 10 endings to those. They're fighting. Now, motherfuckers is crying over spilled milk, looking over the past. They don't know what's happened. They don't understand the fighting, all this fighting and shit. They don't get it. It's caused a sense of regret. Crying over spilled milk and shit. Now, everybody's feeling bad about shit they've done or looking it over anyways. Because let's face it. People can feel bad after they do what they do. But I don't understand how a person can do something to you for 10, 20 years repeatedly, and then one day wake up and go, oh, I feel bad about all that shit, after they've been caught. Okay. Nobody cares. That's what I know. I recorded a video last night. I may upload that motherfucker today. I'm just waiting on the Q. The Q. That ass. Somebody's name could be Q. But I'm waiting on the Q from that. Because I'm telling you now that, you know, everybody deserves redemption, I guess. The Most High. But it's really ultimately God's decision about how God would like to punish people or what kind of judgment they have to be under that has been called upon them. Listen, somebody's drowning in the back. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, listen. Why is that person feeling bad? Did that person push that motherfucker? That's the first. This is the moment after tarot. This is why. Look at blood's been spilled. Hell yeah, they sacrificed that person. This is the moment after tarot. Generally speaking, we see somebody with their, you know, they're facing the water, crying over spilled milk. Like, what did I do? Now we know what they did. They sacrificed motherfuckers. The blood's been spilled. Now they can't even look. Listen to what I'm saying. Coward energy. And all these people that cause conflict have been forced to sit the fuck down. 5 and 5 is an ending. You feel me? Let's get another card for the closing message. Closing message, please. Thank you, ancestors, for coming through today. Somebody's a police officer in this mix. Like, there's an undercover police officer in the midst of these groups and communities. And the reason why I say that is because I happen to notice the star. Like, that looks like a police badge. There's been just like the destroyers plant people to destroy us. There have been people planted pretending to be destroyers. This is what damn, yo. They force these people to sit the fuck down because they know what kind of sacrifices these people have made. That's disgusting. Their blood has been spilled though. Listen, and that's, you know, I'm feeling some, you know. The cruelty of it all, to sacrifice somebody and then turn your back like you didn't do it. Shrouded in darkness, shrouded in a cape, in a garments of darkness. You feel me? Motherfuckers. Don't let your past hold you back, whoever you are. But it came out in the reverse. So these people are stuck in their South Node energy. The past is catching up to them. It's don't let your past hold you back. They can't prevent that. They can't prevent it because they know what they've done. The past is not letting them go. They don't have a choice. Shit. Take that energy as it resonates. I'm closing out this reading because now I'm irritated and I'm pissed off. I am pissed off. You know, when you're a card reader, I'm an energetic reader. I'm an empath. I got a lot of clairs, more than the Huxtable bitch, you know. I was going to tell you that when I looked at this card initially, I said, you know, that's a sorry motherfucker right there. That's somebody feel really bad about the shit they got caught for, or maybe even the shit that they've done. But when I look back in that river and I see that person drowning and that person is turned because they pushed them in there, that's what I just heard. Not even just them. Because, you know, that person's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It appears as if he ain't the only motherfucker. Like, can't you see? Look, help me. Help us. That's what I'm hearing. And that person's like, I don't understand. I don't hear anything. Yes, they do. Yes, you do, bitch. Nigga, whoever. That's why your past is catching up with you. See how these kids are running? Look at that. Yeah, past your past, nigga. It's catching up with you. And now it's time to pay the piper. And that's the end of this reading. Okay? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all options that you know all my uploads, you feel me? Check out my other channel, Quality Time with Your Uncle 79, soon to be Life After Tarot, okay? Because I don't like the creepy ass title. If I can remember, I always say that I will post the link to the new channel at the bottom of the video. But until then, if I forget, just look it up, okay? I think I posted it on my community board. I did. Look on my community board. I think I posted it on there as well. If the spirit moves you over there, I'll be doing messages without tarot cards. I haven't uploaded there in a couple of days because I'm waiting on something to come from Amazon so that I can. I had an idea and I'm just waiting on it to come. And so when I get that, I will be uploading more content on that channel. So bear with me. I think I got about 5 more hours before the delivery makes it here, and I will be in action over there. But until then, remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. And as always, watch out for these destroyers, but remain vigilant. Stand your ground. Do not walk away from any streets unless it's endangering your life. But these white supremacists, these dark spiritual assassins, and best believe there are some spiritual assassins of the light. Hello. But, you know, in these principalities, these organizations, institutions that subliminally try to come at you on the cool, stand your ground. Do not be distracted. Do not get caught up in propaganda. Do not get caught up in negative ads or feeds on your recommended videos. Do not allow the enemy to slip into your mind and plant seeds of doubt. Remain faithful. You feel me? I'm out. Deuces.